one of the instructors in the week. Magnus,
Welcome.
the roads.
The stream.
And they've just finished an exercise in Ukrainians, so it's a big night, we're all getting up and goes, let's all go. And I'm chatting to this guy, he was an old major in the Ukrainian paratroopers, and in his earlier days he was a Soviet paratrooper. And all he knew in English was, my English is very bad and I would very much like to have fought you. And through the interpreter we figured out, as his job in the old Soviet Red Army, he was meant to be the first wave that would parachute into Berlin while the tanks were flying through. So their job was basically get into Berlin until the Russian tanks got there. And one of our instructors was an old British paratrooper, and his job was to get to Berlin and try and hold the Russians till the British tanks could get there, and you're like, you're just coming with bad shit.
Did you know? I think
It was pre-made. I mean, it says something when you're angry.
That you run down and smash it to buggery.
So everyone's like, oh, you know about that? It's like, it's in the clouds. You know what a floppy disk is?
Funny should say, I used to go in my computer class, and I had all my stuff that I'd done on the computer on a floppy disk, and I went, the machines don't have floppy disk, it was nothing new. I had to go take my floppy disk to the one floppy disk drive in the library, and then get it converted into USB stick. I'm like, oh god.
Aye. I'm older than you, so I remember floppy disks very well.
When they were floppy?
When they were floppy. When they were actually floppy. In primary school, we had BBC computers where they actually had floppy disks. They were about this fucking size. I am, not gonna lie, a bit fucking old. I don't mind it. It's just like, it's like, I've loved
music at least.
Yeah.
Well, apart from Sundays. You got a lot of good music at least in your generation. Oh, I hope it's Steps.
Well, there is that. I did get Slayer and Pantera and Sepultura.
I will fit in the 80s, man. I was already having learned how to learn peroxide, didn't know what I mean?
Well, I wasn't that bad. I did have long hair, but I never dyed it.
Oh no, I used to dye my hair in different colours. And then I wonder how I'm going bald.
I'm going bald because it's fucking hereditary.
Same here and all, man, but it can't be helped.
My dad loves to blame the fact that he was in the police with the ears and the hat. It fucks with your hair. No, Dad. No, it's hereditary.
Do you know how I know it's peroxide in this back fit?
Yeah.
Because that used to be where it was thickest. You used to leave it longer and it would burn. It would actually burn the skin.
So you had to make it worse. Fair enough. Right.
My dad just went earlier, I was like, I wonder if it's like stress or wearing a headset and all the time. I was like, nah, you're just going bald. Cheers. I didn't know you were going to only like that. Run to the family, do it.
I miss my long hair, man, but I was working in a kitchen at the time and I hated the hairnet. Plus I had to clean the deep fat fries at the end of the night, man, and that's no fun with long hair. You're going to your stink kitchen after about 2 hours and you shit, that's why I get it all. Lemon juice and everything, you know. Because I used to go about with my hair like Sid Vicious and all that and all, like just all straight to it. And all the tips and get a different colour every week. 1 week it'd be green, next week purple. Some weeks purple, both green tips, toggle.
It's quite labour intensive.
I just love it. I get bored looking at the same thing. For some reason I grew up here and I shave it off. I hate looking at the same face every day. It depresses me. It does. You just don't get bored while you look.
That's why I don't look in the mirror fucking often. If I did, I'd be like, oh god, my fucking, no, I can't have this.
I can't hear back by that. I hope we'll hurry up and make Conan a thing, man, then I'll never leave this.
Yeah?
I hope they hurry up and make Conan a thing, then I'll never leave the house, man, just sitting by myself all day.
Right.
That sounds like the time to start change the conversation topic.
That sounds about time to start introducing everyone again. If we introduce yourselves.
Right, you know. You go first then, or you start?
So my character's called Effie from Snap Branches. She's a half rockman, half swordsman. She basically is known for saving our village from a flood from a natural disaster, so she was like boat-hero status. Our sister drowned in the flood because she was like best friends and worked and stuff like that, so she left her community to go become a druid and became part of the druid entity. And she saved a wolf from drowning in the shallows of the river, so she keeps him as a companion. So his name's Ian.
My name is Devan Hortnarit. I was born in the town of Nith to my human mother Helene and my male father. And he joined a merchant ship and rarely comes to port. Mother died giving birth to me and
A wolf from drowning in the shallows of the river, so she keeps him as a companion. So his name's Ian.
my name is Devan Hortnarit. I was born in the town of Nith to my human mother Helene and my male father. And he joined a merchant ship and rarely comes to port. Mother died giving birth to me and
A wolf from drowning in the shallows of the river, so she keeps him as a companion. So his name's Ian.
my name is Devan Hortnarit. I was born in the town of Nith to my human mother Helene and my male father. And he joined a merchant ship and rarely comes to port. Mother died giving birth to me and
A wolf from drowning in the shallows of the river, so she keeps him as a companion. So his name's Ian.
Things, and wears a mask to hide facial scars, and also he's obviously wanted by the law as well for well, he's hiding it. Well, at least want to question him. That's
My name is Angus Goldhide. I'm a gold dragonborn, born to two red dragonborn parents. He was abandoned at a temple for the draconic temple of Balamut. The priest took him in and raised him as they saw him as a omen of good luck and prosperity. Agil spent his whole life in the temple, and he eventually became a paladin. And on his first quest sanctioned by the head of the temple, he encountered something that encompassed him with fear, causing him to abandon his team to their fate. So I'm Dean Cragborn, a dwarf fighter. Come from quite a small clan that was normally kind of held off into the mountains.
also he's obviously wanted by the law as well.
I was genuinely helped hold this particular area, still
At least want to question.
incursions, that sort of thing. Trained as a fighter, spent time kind of doing weird, side settlements in some of the dwarf cities. The main kind of driving factor for myself is kind of off-track, so it's a bit of friendly competition. It's each brother wants to each brother wants to have a better song or saga. So it's like, doesn't matter if you die, as long as people can tell a good heroic story about how you died. So generally in downtime, it's right. Who can sing a song? Who can get the drinks in? Just go for it. But even with that, there's still a little bit of honour. So if it's a fair fight, he'll loot you because it's the spoils of war, but he won't steal anything because that's cool. That's wrong. So if there's a fight, he'll happily loot your corpse afterwards because that's his right. But if he finds you in the street, he won't pick your pocket.
Cool. Right, so as you may remember from 2 weeks ago, I couldn't make it last week because of fucking you. Yous, apart from Josh, I think the strange weirdo that just shouted it, found, or were given a map by the owner of the Green Rest that helped you find the way to what may be hidden treasure within the city of Waterdeep. So, after lots and lots and lots of fucking around, let's be honest, you eventually got to the Crimson Bush and Gafiona, who turned out to be a werewolf. You killed him and took the picture that I kind of hand fridges.
Heroically held him down and stabbed him to death.
Yes, heroically held him down and stabbed him to death. There was nothing heroic about it, never mind.
Got the job done.
Yes, this is true.
Killed an abomination.
So, you arrive at the Green Rest a couple of mornings after your map hunt throughout the city of Waterdeep to find one of your party mates, well actually two of your party mates. But your pit fighter has gone and joined the merchant company and left the city, and the wizard is a little bit drunk, unable to assist you at this moment in time. He may appear at another point. Now, you have deciphered from the painting you took forcibly from Gath, the owner of the Crimson Bush, that you are chasing. What you are chasing is in the City of the Dead, a mass graveyard of the City of Waterdeep. Does anyone get history?
What was that,
So,
sir?
history knowledge.
Yes. Just making a quick note, actually, before we start, is that I've got a wee short sword, and can I do this? I've got a disguise kit, and I've made a kind of town's guard outfit, and I'm wearing it. Can I wear that like underneath my kind of poncho?
Technically, yes.
Yeah.
But,
Superman in it.
but
just in trouble, in case of trouble, I want to like throw off the poncho and.
But it will be a test to see whether or not they believe that you are an actual elfman. Believe me.
Also, I've got silver weapons because we've got a place called City
Yes.
Dead.
Yes, that was maybe a good idea. Maybe slightly a good idea.
Gold. You can say that behind you something.
With interest.
But yeah, you're saying knowledge. Yeah.
Knowledge check.
History.
Knowledge check. Yes, please.
Just check something.
I'm rolling anyway, but I'm not professional. It's a 9.
A 9.
But you roll back.
History, knowledge.
Right. Oh jeez.
What do you do? Like, you roll under your stat again?
Roll your stat.
That's like that.
What did you roll?
3.
What was you add? What did you add to it?
+4.
+4. No. You have no idea anything about what happens in the City of the Dead. You only know
I just
that
got
it's a
dumber there.
graveyard. You know it's a graveyard, but you're kind of like, I don't know. Can I get everyone to roll a d20 for me?
6.
Okay, no.
You're sitting next to me.
16, right?
Bad luck, no
Caption my
3.
bonus.
3,
8.
8, okay. So, you have scouted the park a little bit. You know it's a public park during the day. And also at night time, there's guards on the walls and everything. So, can I get another roll, please? These one.
13.
Natural 20.
Yes. So, what you found is at night there are 12 city guards patrol the area, 4 on each of the 2 towers, and a group of 4 watching the grounds. So they patrol, not like a staggered patrol around the grounds during the night.
But how big
Right,
is
it's,
the kind of area? So like, because I mean, if it's like
Well, it's the City of the Dead. It's a big, massive park, so there is chances for you to avoid them.
Are we talking like, is it like Glasgow green size? So 4 guards wandering about, it's quite easy to kind of dodge around them.
It's quite easy to dodge around them. But
You see that like a man that's dodged the balls at Pleasant Green.
No comment.
but when they do hear a disturbance, they will get involved. Because sound carries, especially at night in a fucking place where the dead might rise. So, best move do you think would be to, because you figured out that you have to find a crypt. Kind of have an idea where it is, but you need to. Do you think it's best to do it at night, or do you think it's best to do it
I'm
at day?
thinking scout during the day.
Yeah.
Scout during the day.
Know where it is.
To
No,
track it
done
down.
scout.
Then do it.
Done scout already.
I know, but actually try and
Yeah.
find it during the day. That's what my thinking is.
If you've got any spells around, the could point as an infection.
So, do you know whose crypt it is we're looking for or it? No, is it just
The statue that's on Peyton points
that's
towards
the
it.
one we're looking for?
So you find the statue.
So you need to find the statue.
Do
Is
you
there any
know?
high ground near it, like a high tower around it?
Yeah. It's something overlooking the park, possibly.
Oh, the park is full of mausoleums and statues, and it is
I
the.
just want to be able to see for that distance.
Yeah. So the statue's a cloaked figure standing on a 5-foot square, 10-foot plank. You wouldn't know that by the picture, but it gives it a decent description of it.
You could just go ask it. There'll be someone who maintains the graveyard. You could just go talk to them.
Yeah, you could.
Would it be suspicious? Like, why would I ask them?
No, we're just tourists.
Well, let me
we like a good bit of masonry.
let me put it this way: the city guard are on
Alert.
the extra vigilant because there's been a lot of grave robbers recently, which you will all know because you hit the ground of the adventurers.
Yeah, plus we're a bunch of like armed like weirdos.
Yes, that doesn't help you at all being an armed weirdo. So, plan of action.
Probably
Is
push
there
with the
a
highest.
lot of wine come from it?
I'm just trying to who's the most normal looking.
So, will we?
Class, like the gravekeeper or something like that.
Like in a
Because that
where
would
the
be-
fizzle like
Yeah,
Those and
What's your kind of like
the
charisma?
kind of things that
What's your kind of charisma?
deal with the dead.
That's quite good. Do you want to go like try to find the gravekeeper or whatever you want, groundsman or something like that? He's pretty normal looking. He doesn't look.
And the game.
And
Yes,
has-
I'm very much aware of that. Very much aware it's in the game.
I think we should go find someone and we'll kind of stay back a little bit.
Yeah.
We'll find someone to talk to.
Before we kind of pick up,
You should just be there.
can anyone lend me 10 gold? Not you.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, I can do that. I've not really
I'm
thought.
going to be 10 more if you do 20 next week.
Is it for
I'll
some
give you
How much is it?
It's an honour average
Is it?
to get it done, or if like 90, 60, 40. Right, so while you're doing this, I'll nick off. Actually, I was going to say, can we have already had this conversation about borrowed gold or something?
Yeah.
Right, so I'm penniless, but
But you have silver weapons.
it's 100.
100 per weapon.
We need for future reference.
Get my Warhammer silver, so it's effective against undead.
For future reference, if they're dealing with me in 1 gold, what you should say, if I'm alive, we can steal them.
Yeah, I'll go for you and get my rapier done as well, actually.
I already fund silver daggers last gold,
Okay, I'm taking on a bit of mine.
and I got a study armour.
Can I wild shape into
It'd be better if everyone
Okay.
covered their weapons, right?
yeah. And I'll run and have a look and see if I can find it.
Yeah,
But give him a bait.
Yeah.
Yeah, because we found the werewolf I hit it. It was like a really hardcore strike.
All right.
Doesn't damage
But
it.
then it will follow you.
Wisdom. Probably.
Really find some
I cannot
bonus.
remember now. I'm not sure. Well, cheap.
I can just wild check, can't I, and then roll for investigation of the
2 seconds.
running. Wild check, and I would tab it and go on and scout and see if I can find the statue.
I will get my agent to fly about, see if he sees a description of it.
See far more than you ever will.
What's like that?
Two.
You do Graceman, you do well. I'll get the raid, send the raid off.
Well, check. You can use your action to magic assume shape beast that you have some 4. Use this feature twice. You can only use it twice per day.
Last for like 2 hours,
I think it lasts until such point that you decide that you don't want to do it anymore.
I'm just going to go behind.
From the picture that we've got, can I get an idea of? I mean, is it a high quality picture?
Oh, it's a high quality picture.
Right.
It would be as close to a photograph as you can get.
So based on that, as a dwarf,
Yes.
and obviously they've got the ability to like stone cunning, so they're really good with kind of. Can I get an idea from the picture what type of stone the buildings in the picture are? So when I'm walking about, I can go.
You can.
That's it. That.
Aye, well, you
So
from the picture you can tell what the statue and the actual.
but the idea is like the statue might be there might be crypts around it.
Yeah.
But I could look at the other buildings in the picture and say, oh, they are a particular type of stone. So when I'm walking about, it's like, right, that's that.
Yeah, I would think so.
Cool.
Do you want me to roll insight for when I'm inside the park, just to see what I see? 14.
Yeah, you will find it. It'll take you a little bit of time because obviously it's a big. But
Can I remember the way so that I can find the session again?
yeah, because you will remember. Because when you're in milkshakes, you're not. Still got your memories and everything. It's just you look.
Because
like
we were
you
doing that,
can't.
we were just gonna sit outside and chill.
Yeah. Chill. A little bit.
Have a look for guards as well, or?
Well, the guards are going to be about, not during the day, but at night. And it doesn't really matter. Patrols are staggered, so you won't be able to. You'll be able to tell that the patrols are staggered by the fact that they don't turn up all the time in the same places if you do it.
I'm less concerned about guards than I am about other people trying to find it. Because the guards are just being milling about. It's someone else who knows or is looking for the particular. That's more what I'm concerned about.
Could I find the groundskeeper and ask if there's been any suspicious activity?
You could, yeah.
Right, I'm going to do that and roll for that. Excellent. So I'll go 14 charisma plus 2.
Yep.
Plus 4 in persuasion.
You saying you're going to roll really high?
Have you seen any suspicious activity?
Well, so the groundskeeper.
Because I rolled a 4.
Well, what was your total score? What was your total score?
4 plus 4. 8.
We can just listen to this.
Do you not have charisma as well, plus your persuasion?
Oh, right, aye.
12?
Aye.
12. That's enough to persuade the groundskeeper. What's his name? What's his name? I wasn't actually very well prepared. Gravedigger called Adam. That's actually his name, believe it or not, Adam, but it's spelled really weirdly. He's a dwarf. He's not very personable. He likes to talk, but it's obvious that he's more comfortable around dead things than he is around normal people. He's quite stocky, looks, he's got a long grey beard, overcompensating for the fact that he's got no hair on his head. Funnily enough, what we were talking about earlier. His job ensures he keeps to himself, ever watchful of the comings and goings of the who visit the site of the dead. So, you talk to him, and he says that there has been a lot of activity at this crypt in the city. He says in the city of the dead, but he's never seen anyone come back out of it. He says he thinks that obviously there's been something's happened to them all, but he does know of another entrance to the city, to the crypt, but he'll only give you that if you help him. Basically, what's happened is his sheep, he's heard, have started to go missing, and he needs to find out what happened to them because they're his only company most days, and he wants to know what's happened to them.
Well, is that the sheep's bodies lying around that I can investigate, isn't it?
Well, you can. There's tracks and everything that you can go look for.
That's probably better for you, isn't it? Nature man.
Well, you would do this while you're in the city at night.
Oh, right. Oh, so it's not
so we get
Because he will be in the city. Because
this gives us a reason to go. Because what we can do, if he says, "Oh, these guys are helping me with the machine," we can say to the guards.
There you go.
He's about to say, "Oh, we're helping Adam look for sheep. Yeah, go and speak to him." Gives us a bit of an excuse to be here.
Buy a sheep. Use it as bait and stay far back.
You say you want me wild sheep into a sheep.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Probably could be called no one covered your eye. Just make him stand and go bad.
right, so you want to do tracking? Tracking? D20.
Tracking survival.
Tracking is survival, yeah.
I'll give it a bash as well. That's 17.
Right, so you find large canine tracks around going towards. So Adam shows you where he found his slaughtered sheep. So, Dunn's track, can somebody do it? What did you score?
A 9.
A 9. 17. Right, so what you find, there's humanoid bite marks on the sheep. Not canine tracks. Not canine.
So it's canine tracks but human bite marks.
Yes, humanoid bite marks. Yeah.
And I get, yeah, totally like.
I'm thinking. I'm thinking that maybe a vampire munched the sheep, and then the dog came along and went, "Oh, that's a free meal."
Can I cast spell on nature? was it?
Like if this.
I know on the previous edition you had to have the feet to do it, but I'm not sure, I can't remember under this edition.
No, because like most of the spells are like verbal. You
Yeah.
can't talk.
Yeah.
Well, you can.
But you can drop well
Yeah,
shade
I
with that.
can drop the way
Can't
shape.
cast spells, your ability to speak or take any action requires hands. Limited capabilities of the beast form. Doesn't break the concentration of the spell you've already cast, however, may prevent you from taking actions that are part of the spell successfully that you've already cast. So you still will shape or no?
No, I'm going to drop the way shape and
Okay.
just become myself.
Okay.
What's that?
I'm just going to cast
It's
out
not
the
a chance
friendship.
now. And the whole way goes from
The intelligence of the beast has to be 4 legs, or it must pass a wisdom save or be charmed by you.
Okay.
Oh,
It comes under roof. Intelligence is only 3, so
So higher than me.
yeah, we've seen you try and play.
So you said the cell has got pups and it can't move the pups, basically?
It can't move the pups.
I'm just going to ask you if not the pups.
yeah, well, I'm going to move, right?
It tells you it's not, but it does know that there are unnatural creatures that have been released by. It says two-leg.
Ghouls, vampire,
Can they decide what it looks like, I think? Like,
thralls, that was all I was
They're quite Palad's the word, that's a good word.
I think it's a kind of G.
And they're now a bit rotten flesh.
have they ever tried to attack the
No.
pups or anything? Has the dogs tried to attack them?
Ghouls.
Ask if there's anything to do with pups. Because you can't do pups. You dealt with that.
If you know where there's a safe spot,
Yeah.
Maybe we could say to the groundskeeper if he knows, like, somewhere
He
or
doesn't have people
he
first,
wants to
does he?
keep them as like pets of it.
could do.
You want to try and persuade them to take it off us?
Yeah, you should ask them.
Adopt them or cute. Oh Jesus man, I'm with you.
Generally can protect the sheep. Would you protect the sheep from them? Like,
Well, you can tell the dog that if she'll trust him to look after her and the babies, then as long as she protects what's left of your sheep, then yeah. Right. So
Try and persuade them, man. If you take this stuff, it'll look after your sheep, and you don't need to deal with people because you can talk to 4 dogs.
what do you know?
plus what?
10. Not very.
No,
He's not the brightest spark on the planet, so.
nah.
We could, you know, let me go to help them with the baby.
No, what I'm saying is he's not the brightest spark on the planet. He says either, right?
Go for it.
Yeah, just if you come back and say that's fine.
Let them know. That's fine. Yeah, she'll move the pup.
Persuade mommy? No, obviously not.
No, you don't need to convince her.
Job done.
Right, so she tells you where the ghouls are.
Okay,
No,
so
I just told you what they
see
were.
with the
Well, no, because he'd already said that he knew. He's already said he knew there was another entrance.
Yeah,
He
but
could tell us, but only if we helped him. So
yeah,
now
but he
helps him.
hasn't told you where it is because you haven't found out what's actually happening.
Yeah, exactly.
we followed the scent of the sheep to the pups, didn't we?
We followed the dog tracks to where the dog was, and the dog has told us there's ghouls or something of that nature that's attacking the sheep. So we just need to find out. We just need to go and get
Where
to
they are.
them.
Chat
The leaf tracks.
Aye.
I've got the doctors now.
We get the mama dog.
You get your
The-
dog.
I'll get a wolf to use clean senses and see if you can smell or
When you're roasting things that I'm sure you might be able to control the smell of us.
Oh no, smell a meal. If you get a decent keen smell, like a beacon.
That was good. Throw my dice across the floor.
I'm not
so would the
Right.
Yardrobe be able to smell whatever was attacking the sheep?
Well, you could get him to sniff the sheep and see if he can track.
17.
Yes. Yes, he can find it.
Can you lead the way to find where
He
they're
can
coming
lead
from?
you the way to find what it is. Yes, he can indeed. So, you go further into the City of the Dead, and you come across a bunch of ghouls.
Are they literally just kind of sitting milling about?
No, no.
Swapping about a bucket.
No. They're eating bits of sheep.
Tobacco.
Yeah, pretty much. So, do you want to fight them, or do you want to try and convince them to not fight you? It's possible.
I think we should say to them that they should eat the sheep and whatever we find in the pit, they can eat access.
They're milling about.
Would we get anything for killing them? I'm thinking they're fame, so you can get your son.
Well, if we kill them, then I don't want to have problems with these sheep anymore.
That's true. Yeah, that's.
Sure.
Do you
But if we convince them to eat, I would
think there's maybe a reason that they might be there?
How can you just investigate by asking them? Why are they
Sure. What are they?
Can we talk to them? Like,
Ghouls, they're undead.
Are they? You can't. You talk to them.
You can?
I thought they were completely
Oh, right, I thought
feral
they
and
were-
mindless.
No, they're not.
Right.
They're actual. They do have
Can I ask
some
them-
semblance of a mind.
Right.
left.
Okay. Yeah. Let's go.
They're not zombies or skeletons.
I'll ask them then why they've been reduced to eating sheep.
this was bullshit. That's like
I'll be talking to them next as well.
Well, convincing them to talk to you might be. What's the score?
13 basic, so plus my total.
Oh yeah, you convinced them to talk to you.
Right.
So they were, which actually quite surprising. Never mind. The DC was a bit higher than I thought you. Oh, so what was the score? Sorry.
13 was my basics, plus my 2 charisma, plus my 4 persuasion.
So
19.
19. Yeah, okay. So you are told by them they were released by the merchant from the House of Stonebridge to exact revenge on the House of the Dankles. That's an actual name, Dankles.
No.
Sounds like Cankles, but never mind.
What house is the merchant from?
They were released by a merchant of the House of Stonebridge to exact revenge on the Dankles. So Dankils.
Was that the Dan?
Kills.
So, yeah, take it these two house rules and talk to them.
I don't want to know. I really don't want to know. What was 5? Oh, that's dead.
I stick one in his left eye, one in his right ear. I lift it off his shoulders and then I punch it.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
Mortal Kombat and time travel.
It's like some leftover sheep is like
The guy with the hammers was just like,
Smash! Bang!
job done.
Done. Right, so you return to Adam, victorious, and you tell him that.
They get anything valuable in their pockets. Take some sheep.
No,
Right, you were arrested.
the ghouls. So for the four ghouls together, it's 800 gold experience. So I'll note that down.
$200
Yeah, 200 XP. 200 XP each. So not for each ghoul. So you each get a portion.
Right, so you escape.
400 between 5.
So 600 divided by 4.
You can't count
60.
that.
160.
160, 160.
Can't count.
I was taught as a school system.
Well,
Do I get the XP from the sessions like this? Do I get the XP from the sessions like this?
no.
So you just go back to Adam and
Yeah, go back to Adam.
You probably level up. Yeah, level up now.
You level up now. Well, you only missed one because I wasn't here last week because my year went. Still not fixed.
Sorted what happened to your sheep. You've got some bodies that you go clear up.
So he runs off and informs the City Watch. So you will be unhindered for the remainder of your search by the City Watch anyway. So.
You're going to get copyright strict. That's music. You'll get copyright strict on that.
That's nothing I can do about it.
There's quite good music in this. Victorian tavern. Tavern. Just imagine the looks.
It's a bit fucking loud, isn't
That's
it? It's a bit fucking loud. It's not normally that loud, though, is it?
Girls are so noisy. Sun's out. Bank holiday weekend.
That's true.
Everyone's going for it. But anyway,
Right.
we've done a good deed.
Yes.
More importantly, we're clearing the grave. The city guard come across like, we helped your man out. Cool, on you go. That's it, that's important.
We've done that shit for them.
You go to some new pets out here.
A few dogs.
Shall we just go to this location?
Like, you believe you will reveal? You've already found it, haven't you?
Right, so found the crypt.
He knows the entrance.
So Adam tells you that there's a hidden lever and it next to a grave, and it lets you. The grave slides down to reveal a staircase that leads into this crypt.
Now, with magic, just to see if I can detect any magic maybe.
Well, should we?
I say we just go.
I'll stealth forward.
There is
I've got high stealth.
stuff, but you're not sure what it is.
I wouldn't cheat me
I've got plus 4 to myself.
You can be if it's muffled.
You
Drow
roll
chainmail's
a
muffled. They're saying that Drow chainmail doesn't work in the surface somewhere. It starts to go bye-bye after a while.
I say we just go now, you've got still there.
Yeah. Can I?
It's not daylight though.
Is it now?
You left during the night. I thought you had gone during the night.
No, we went during the day to scout it all out.
Okay. But I thought you were right. Okay. Okay, if you're not.
I will just assume it's night because
Because that's when the ghouls come out.
That's right.
That's what I assumed you said.
So,
Can I?
do I take a short rest and go along?
Short rest so he can heal.
Oh yeah, sorry. Sorry, I forgot you. Would you like
But
to?
you take a short rest and then it leaves me a spot for him to take it.
Yeah, that's what I would like to tavern.
You don't need to. If you want to,
I've got
if you want to have a short rest next to the graveyard, the gravestone.
I
May I
had
ask Adam if we can stay next to his watch? May I ask Adam if he can rest next to his watch place?
No, you can ask him. You can ask him if he'll let you rest in his wee hut in the graveyard.
So I've got rustic hospitality, so common tools are inclined to every style of places.
You?
I go drunken first in the biscuit marrow.
What roll would that be?
Roll, just roll a d20.
Four.
Aye, alright, you'll let you. I was gonna let you do it anyway. Yeah, just let you do it.
I'm just sitting in the corner and having these screws.
You're like,
Me and your man went to drunk and after I've seen the biscuit barrel.
fell asleep. How do you fall asleep in a biscuit barrel? Let me ask that.
You eat half of the biscuits
But
and then you cook everyone. I've slept in worse.
do you know what? Having known you for a wee while doesn't actually surprise me in the slightest.
See Robert, what was here the last time?
Yeah.
I had to phone him once and ask how you got into Helen's bar when I was 14. Because I woke up on the beach. Because I got drunk when I was actually woke up.
I'm gonna have to walk in the morning, it's gonna be fun. The morning. See, because there's no night buses, and there's no way I can afford a taxi right now. I need to walk in to Moodysville.
Bloody
Oh, that's a hell of a joke.
Yours.
my goodness.
It's gonna be fun.
You know, just like thing like a lot of Mickey D's are over 24 hours, just kind of sit there for a few hours to get a bus back in the morning. When you think about it, it's probably
If I finish it by 12 o'clock, it's gonna have 12.
That's funny because I know nothing.
there's no night buses to Moodysville anymore.
No night buses to Moodysville.
Also, how much XP do we need to?
You come on, they used to leave buses all the time.
Yeah, I'm just saying.
Yes, there's an X25, but it doesn't stop
You
in
get
Moodysville. It stops at town centre. And it's still. Oh no,
Are you basically going all the way that way to go that way?
but even then you're still
Well, even
paying.
was the 36, was it 36, so
No,
it's like
it's
the mystery tour.
No longer. 36 only
no.
goes
plus
to
2 if you're holding
certain parts. Doesn't even go to come on all day.
There used to be 3 night buses that went up
Great
Allen
weapon
Junction.
when you roll 1 or 2 on the
You just completely
spells.
stopped them.
It's a fucking joke. but
And then they've got a chip to go, but no
So
making money.
if you like, yeah, if you're like,
That's
say,
good, no making money.
you can be rolling.
I checked
Yeah,
today
so that's figured.
because I went for my hang on Tuesday. And I'm like, right, cool.
Protection thing.
I'll be able to get a night costume.
Yeah, I'm really not sure. That's probably worth it.
I don't think yeah, I've not, but I'm
Yeah,
still.
probably go for that one.
This is like the last one I played on the night. And I think, oh wait, Friday tomorrow night.
Okay.
Going into my dad tomorrow night.
Is that I can get all three of these? Or?
Milton Henry's fixing his motor tomorrow. Reversed into power. And I have to fix his rear bumper.
Yeah, so you can cast the.
You know what I might
we
be
can find out
able to
how
email
many
on
spell slots you
Saturday
get.
night, but tomorrow night's going to be normal.
Take them away.
Because you keep working on it tomorrow.
Oh,
It's fucking wonderful.
That's insane.
Twice.
I used to work
Takes
in
away
Scotland,
your
night
spell
shift,
slots into
and I get done at 8 in the morning.
2d8.
There was no point. I ended up just taking that before the lunchtime.
And you can do twice.
Working in the cash and carry up that month.
Twice, and then to get
See,
a long
I'm
rest.
just there as long as they've got me in, whatever shift I'm doing. So, don't even know where I'm going.
We killing this undead mofo? We killing this undead mofo?
Oh, aye.
Let's go for it.
I'll stealth forward if you want.
What's the plan? Stealth forwards?
Head into the crypt. The man will step forward.
Do you want me to stealth with him, or do you want me to be in the fight like that? What do you want?
Do you want an option of it?
Wait, okay, this is what.
Because I think equal will go both. Self.
If you have an extra d4 damage,
Sorry, by the way.
Well, it's about 10 foot across.
It's
10 foot across.
so before the spells,
Two by two by two.
2 by 2. If you
one's amazing divine fear.
I can find a cold or something.
Summer cold out.
So that's it, man. As long as there's no traps and traps, not on the stand, I'm alright.
So page
I'm going to go in the
209.
She's got possible.
But I would just for now just take 2 divine favors or whatever it
That's
is.
No, I've got plus bonus thing, so you can go 2 by 2 and
Or use your divine smite thing, it's like
no,
Next up, let's go for
you want stealth as
no,
well?
that's kind of sure.
I think she should stealth because I can fight. I know.
Well, what's your stuff? 7. We should just do it together. Okay.
2 by 2 because looks it's 10 feet wide.
Wow.
Alright.
Those two go in. Those two.
Well, I'll roll for stealth. Check. 4. I'll not bother.
He hasn't asked for a roll yet, so
Right,
don't
no,
say
I
anything.
anyway, I know. Yes, we just
You got to learn not to grow unless.
I know, yeah.
See the Star Trek and the Infinity Set rules? You can roll, if you roll like more successes than you need, you can add a momentum, which means you can roll a dice later. So one of the guys, before we started buying stuff, just loads of different, so it would give him momentum. It was full, because you can only have 6 momentum, I think he had 5 before we even started. It's like, fair enough. Because it was all cheapo stuff, but he had lots of dice to do it. So,
That's that. Have you played that Resident Evil 2 game?
Very good.
is that the RPG? Is that an RPG or is it?
The Resident Evil 2.
No,
Oh, right.
I did not know there was RPG at all.
Oh no, I've got that.
I'm a bit.
I've got that first day, man.
Aye.
I've got my Resident Evil.
Resident Evil.
That's my favourite.
But they've made that a big part of what it is.
Ah, well, that's how I'm
It's the only original turned up in the beach scenario of Resident Evil 2.
because I always done it. We only for me. I think it's my usual save. That's the one time I like.
Yeah.
Right, So you have entered the crypt and are walking down the corridor.
I think in terms of stealth, we should probably maybe 10 to 15 feet in front.
Yeah, so don't think about what I rolled there.
What roll?
Right.
Who rolled? Dice?
And
So,
you can on the
It's
road
a
use
wrist spasm.
keen senses to see if he smells the
Does
same
my
as
heart
the
change
end
as
of
well?
the door.
I'm leveling up with my heart.
Right, there you go.
Yeah. You need to check plus the neighbor.
No, you can't smell any of them.
Check
Right,
the-
so
Are you or your account?
you make your way through down the corridor from the grave, and you find yourself inside a crypt. At its narrowest and broadest points, the coffin-shaped chamber measures 50 foot wide and it's 30 foot across. It's decorated with ornamental shields and pole arms on its wall. 2 stone sarcophagi stand in the alcoves to the north and south, each engraved with figures of a male and female warrior. Sarcophagi are empty. Sets of metal doors lie in the north and south wall. So inside is a circle of 5 skeletons, each riding on a warhorse skeleton, facing out from the centre of the room. And as you enter, they attack. So
skeletons.
the skeletons.
Points there.
Since I don't have the mounted skeletons,
Go back.
funnily enough, something like that does have. It's very, very loud today. Getting told to shut up, and then if they didn't, I'd be chucking them out.
At least on that point, just so that.
Pull back.
If they pull back, we can just form a line and just let them come to us.
What you was going to do then, lap runners?
Right, so roll for initiative.
Lap runners. I'm going to cash in a little.
You up? Right. You cast them.
Just skeletons out.
Yeah, just skeletons. On skeleton horses. But if you kill the skeletons, the horses will.
So skeleton horses.
I was daydreaming. Sorry, we're fighting skeletons on horses.
Yes.
Oh,
In a crypt.
and a crypt.
In a crypt. Right, let's go. Who's got what?
18.
18.
18 as well.
Nice. You want to roll off? Scott first.
19. Well, I rolled a 19 on the second day.
Okay. Ben.
16 and 10 for the ring.
Josh.
1.
1.
I rolled a 2, but my initiative is -1. So.
I just didn't. Oh, is that your deck?
Yeah.
For fuck's sake.
He's there just to throw a big hammer at people.
He just comes in at the end and knocks their heads off.
Guess the job done, who cares?
Right, the skeletons are on 10. So everyone before Josh, basically.
How did
Scott.
you guys go first?
I'll run forward with you.
Take goes with the ball.
Me.
I'll run forward with you.
How wide is this? How wide is the corridor?
It's, well, it's 30 feet by 50 feet.
Oh,
Can we get over? Well, can you get over there in one sprint
Yeah.
and start attacking?
not that.
Or should we just
Do
wait?
you think we should just all move forward as a group?
Well, they will move forward as a group as well. Well, maybe not, but you know what I mean.
I think we just form a line and just.
That's what I'm thinking.
I basically just all form a line and then we just kind of let them pile in. But then you're there and you just go. Woof.
Well, probably like 4 is the
I've moved as far as I want to.
Right.
I've got
got a short bow if you want me to stay back or whatever.
So they're on horseback, aren't they? So
Yes.
I'm on
How's
horseback.
range?
I might just stand back.
Are you on horseback?
Might as well.
You just pound in.
Aye.
Are they all on horses?
I'm just
They're all on
going
horses.
two-handed strike with the other. Oh, that's not what you said. Six.
Should I get to these well?
You go. Who's next? Ben, I believe.
Say Jim. What are we going to do? We'll just sit on shoulders.
They were going to come after you.
Sorry.
Not necessarily.
I need to restore the natural order.
That's a fair enough thing to do. Marker boy.
J6, I'm going to cast a spell. I'm going to. I'll do my cast first. They're all got metal armor, so I'm going to.
Yeah, well, they have armor scraps, that's true.
That's very fucked it.
What was that?
2. I fucked it.
You fucked the roll. Fair enough. Be glad you don't have critical.
If I cast Witch,
You can't critical miscast, can you, in this? Because that's funny. That's. Can you? Can you?
I got to close enough, but
Critical miscast are bad. Yeah.
Did you know that's one of these 10 foot magic spells?
60 feet on his magic spells.
Is it?
Right, so
60 feet.
move each of the other skeletons towards one of each of you.
So they just kind of 1, 1, 1.
They pile in.
Can they make it right?
Ah, they're on horses. So first one on Mark. Ooh. 20.
Nah, damn it, natural. So that's 7 health for me now.
Wait, what time should go?
13.
What's your max health?
Did you get your health point last when you leveled up?
I leveled it up because I've rocked it to 14 now.
How do you work at your starting health?
Your start health was your maximum starting health.
Aye, so that is easy.
Nah, 14.
That's one.
No, you take 6 damage.
So then
Josh's one doesn't do anything. Neither does Ben's. Neither does.
Oh, is that what it is? Is that how
Roll
it
the
is?
dice.
What's the character's name again?
Devandro.
Delandro.
Devandro, what's your name?
it's called Dell.
Aye, the
Yeah,
Del.
okay, Del.
Dell boy.
That's it, isn't it?
That's his nickname. He is Del Boy.
He's so Dell.
I'm okay. Actually, can I have a pint and a coke?
What's that?
Can I get a pint of Coke? Harley, that was that.
That'd be a good time though.
starting health.
8 plus 1, 9. So you leveled up, you must have had a shot to go.
I didn't.
Crap roll. That's just
I know, because you all go on his health and I got nothing.
I got him max.
What's that?
14.
No, 13.
14 for him.
Oh,
Right, back to initiative.
That's how I'm.
I'm a temporary hit points, but
Whack him with the hammer.
You won't whack him with that.
23.
That's a
14.
14 damage. That's sore. That's very sore. Right, 14 damage. So you go square into his chest and cave in what's left of his. No, you cave in the chest bones, but the ribs. That's the word I was looking for. but he's still undead. So next is you,
Can I use my bonus action to jump off the... Or does it be an action to jump off the wall?
Yeah, it has to be an action to jump off you. You're
Yeah,
out.
I'll jump off and I'll swing the one and
A bit later, or?
Yes. 7 damage.
Thank you very much.
Right. Next is Josh.
I'm going to attack with my Warhammer as well.
Yep.
18.
It goes
9 damage.
9 damage.
Yeah.
So you crack one of its arms and it kind of goes.
Save your spell.
You know what?
It goes kind of.
Really think something bigger than these guys.
Is that me or?
Mark.
It's
Oh no. Oh no.
That was the last person to do it.
Ben. Oh no. I forgot to do you last round. That's. Didn't we? Oh, did we do Josh?
Yeah, I
Aye.
trust you, Glenn.
Aye, but we forgot to do him last round. That's.
Oh, you do?
Yeah. Yes, it is, Ben.
I'm going to swing a bit.
You're just gonna go.
17 on
Yes.
rapier.
Yes.
I don't get advantage for this. The crow's not harassed the guy yet.
They're skeletons. I doubt they can get harassed very much. They just like, yeah.
4 plus 3.
7.
7. I'm going to try and offhand.
Yup.
Ah, fuck it.
Nope. That would be a no then. Mark, when you go. That'll be a hit. That'll be a hit.
I step forward with my rapier. 3 plus 2, 5.
Causes 5 damage. So you stick it at the pointy end.
That's fine.
And it's dead.
I don't know how you said that with that bit of energy. I've been gone off my knee.
How much damage did you do to it for?
14, I've already damaged it. He stuck it with, he properly stuck it with the pointy end.
Yeah, really.
Oh, the skeletons.
Raven's harassing my guy.
Yes, I certainly would be.
Yeah.
You're Raven. You're Raven.
The skeleton that attacks you scores a 1 and almost actually falls off his horse
Yes.
and cracks a few of his ribs.
Sorry.
Laughed at it, no. Cannot believe I got away with that. So the one that attached Josh just goes. Off its horse as well.
You get advantage for them? For
Yes.
both?
Well, you get advantage because they're. I go with the advantage because they got a 1 the last round, and the one that attacks you just misses, fluffs. So they did nothing this turn. Back to you, Josh, because we missed you the last time, so we're gonna get you.
Is the skeleton prone or did he get back up?
No, your skeleton isn't prone because he never fell off his horse.
Oh, okay.
He fell. The ones that fell off the horses were the ones that attacked Emma and Josh, not Ben. I'm still getting your names wrong. Forgive me. So the one that attacked you is still on his horse.
Okay.
Though probably not for much longer.
What's that? 10 damage.
It goes and smashes down on the ground.
Are the horses skeletons as well, or are they like?
Yeah.
This guy?
Yes, this time.
13. So he's taking 27 overall.
Actually 13 makes it go. Falls off his horse.
That's me next.
I was going to say, like, I'm just going to pile up beside him then.
Yes, it's you, Emma.
I'm just going to get yapping on the church. Yeah, boy, get the bones. He's going to jump top him and fight him. The 31.
Right.
It's probably like the happiest day.
He's just going to grab the skull and run away with it. That's 6 damage.
May struggle to get. Is it wool?
It's actually dead.
He's going to grab the skull
And just make
and run up to you.
sure something
That's
makes
just-
sweet love to his body.
He's dead, he's dead.
Oh, is it? It's Hamlet, someone is it?
He's the only one left.
Right. Benjamin.
Yeah, I'm just gonna.
Roll advantage as well.
Yeah, of course.
That's it.
So then 19 below again, you've got advantage like that.
Maybe.
What?
You've got advantage, so roll to see if you get something.
Oh, right, yeah, that's a good point.
You got 19 anyway. That's it, sorry. Yeah.
Plus 3, 9 damage. Does that kill?
Yes, that kills him. So all the skeletons are dead. Dead. Very, very dead.
I like the music.
Now go and investigate the statue.
That's why I took the skull.
You can investigate statues,
I'm
eh?
struggling to get my trip.
Going to go up to the female
Skull button.
statue and see if there's anything that tells what it does.
That dismal one, the roll for
10.
Right. What did you score?
10.
10.
So I take it to statue.
Or set the crap down.
So you investigated them. You can't discern anything from your investigation. You needed a higher score to do so. Anyone else got to investigate?
Yeah, I do. Yeah.
What happens to the verses?
The animation, the magic that animates them dissipates.
I'll investigate. I've got +5. So,
Anymore.
17.
Yes, so you investigate the statues. Each one reveals an empty hand that's carved to hold a cylindrical object. And also you determine the outline of a locked secret door by no means of opening it.
So, was that 4 statues? Is that 4 statues with the
Both
sunrise?
statues are. So both statues have got 2 cylindrical objects.
No, one.
Just
Each one has an empty. Statues each reveal one empty. This is actually in the next room that you got in it because there's nothing in the other ones. But I'm just moving on because time is moving on.
So can we take a cylindrical object out its hand? Is it stuck on
They're in it. There's they're missing from it.
What else is in here?
There's scraps of armour.
Ah, fair.
There's not even enough that could make actual armour out of. They have short bows and short swords, but
What happens to the horses?
the magic in them dissipates along with the. the guys.
There was a door. There was one north and one south doors.
Sorry.
There was a door to the north and a door to the south.
Yeah, door to the north, door to the south. So the door to the north.
Yeah, the one we didn't come in.
Yeah. Okay. So you go into a tomb. Door opens into another coffin-shaped chamber. This one wider to accommodate 2 stone sarcophagi laid out on a raised dais to the south. It's 45 feet long and between 20 to 30 feet at its narrowest and widest. A 3-foot tall column between the coffins displays ceremonial baton, which suits armour. Well, suits some armour flank the coffins. Okay. What do you want to do?
I'm going to cast my spells that I keep up to the end to do it. I cast False Life Mage Armor just in case. Like completely forgot to do that last time.
On the southern wall, above the column, is a portrait of a smirking noble lord. 3 swords hang above the portrait in a fan shape. What do you want to do?
Are the sarcophagus in this one sealed?
No.
Empty.
Well, you would need to check to see if they're empty.
You first.
Can I have a ritual detect magic to see if there's like continuation magic? To see if there's anything going to come to life, basically.
Yes, you can.
Yeah, I've got my swords out.
I'm just going to ritual cast and it takes like 10 minutes.
That's fine.
I
I will wait for my I will
I
happily
have a
wait.
shield, so it's gonna.
So, are you going to check the sarcophagus?
If it's open,
Alright.
I'm gonna have a quick.
It's open.
Yeah.
Well, you
I'm
open it
gonna-
and you find nothing.
Open the other one.
You find nothing.
So completely empty.
2 completely empty.
That was in the north room.
That's in the nobles too. Yeah.
I'm going to stay by your side.
Detect magic?
Or by your
Oh
side.
yeah.
19.
Yes, there is animation magic within the room.
Okay, so whereabouts in the sarcophagus is located?
The sarcophaguses are empty.
Is that all empty? So there's animation magic in the room?
There's animation magic in the room. There's there's animation and magic in the room.
What's that animation magic? That just
Statues come to life.
Things coming like
Things that can come to life.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Just double check.
Well, I was just getting some anyway.
Right.
I'm gonna go check the next room.
Yeah, let's just search.
Well, there's a baton.
There's a what?
No, the band probably fits the statue.
Do you want to try and take the baton?
Take the baton, take it through the other room.
Right. As you remove the baton, 2 suits of animated armour, 3 flying swords, and 1 guardian's portrait are activated.
Flying swords.
My God, man.
How many?
There's 2 suits of animated armour. There's 3 flying swords and a guardian portrait. Just use
These for the swords.
that for the guardian portrait and the sword, 3 swords. Just use a couple of dice. A couple of d6. Shit.
What's it?
So there's 2 suits of armor,
2 suits of
3
armor.
flying swords, and a guardian portrait.
Guardian portrait.
Using flying swords.
Flying swords.
Yes. Okay.
Yes, this is a fantasy game. There is flying swords. Right, so
So I'm just displaying. Just flying swords, is that okay?
right, so for each of the skeletons you get where is it? You get 150.
150 total. per
150
skeleton.
for each skeleton.
So we've got 500, 750. 150 each.
How much XP do you need to get to level 3?
We survived this fight, we get it.
If we survive.
If you survive this fight, then
See, if you ritual cast, does that use one of your spell slots? No,
You do the
It takes
ritual.
10 minutes though, so that's the trade-off.
Yeah. So you can't do it in combat, but you can do it.
yeah, you can do it with
Right, so let's do initiative.
Should call him Mage Armor.
Yeah.
Do you roll? Take a one.
Oh, we're deserting on this fight.
I rolled a 19.
Right, Scott got a 1,
I got 8.
Mark got an 8, Ben.
14.
I think he's stolen your dice.
Should be that.
We need to get your back to the
Touch
back.
Priest Bible.
Josh,
18.
18. That's good.
Better than 1.
Is
Which actually.
it?
Is this game going to last the whole war? They say yes.
Oh.
I don't know. I was meant to leave it, but he's making me like to take it out.
So
Um,
we'll play the 10 then basically.
yeah, we'll play the
Yeah,
10
we'll play
now.
the 10
No,
then.
it's like fucking 12 or something.
There was another one.
No, alright, you know.
Thank you.
I thought it was going to be like.
Can you move
I
that?
can arrange this.
Can you stay here as long as possible so that I'll be this time? No, I'm not a big fan of that one. Yeah, you know.
Terrible.
With buff guy. Seems a bit of an odd.
Who's the mic that's on the weapons, right?
It's like again, you can't that you can like pick up a spell slot.
So just me myself, actually, my name was Salford, so
On
he's
top of
sat
the
there and
as
then
well,
like, the kitchen's shutting at 6 o'clock and you was only to do it by 8 and I was like, oh okay, that's fine, and then I closed the door and they were like, oh we'll just go somewhere else. But as they told me that I didn't had my food, so I had to sit with my food and then go somewhere else. And then I found out the next week that he just wanted to go home and watch the football, obviously. So I was like, thanks for that, mate.
I've never done that actually, no matter how much I've been tempted and I to get it out of it. I always think it goes back to biting us.
It always does. Well, you'll be glad to know that the mage armor and everything else is at very low. Not as low as you, Scott, but
I've done well the first 2 fights, so.
yeah, you've survived very, very well. But this is a whole kettle of fish altogether. So Emma.
Oh, Mama, it's food in
Lily and trying to whack the mage armor. I take it this is a mage armor.
No, that's the animated.
The animated.
The Guardian.
I've also got them there. And that is a 17.
Do you not get advantage because of that? That's a hit. I'm sorry, but that's a hit.
That is 9 damage.
9 damage. Right, next is Josh.
I kind of want to go after the dude's arm, but you might go around.
Yeah, you can just attack, just go where you want to go.
Start
Yeah, I wanted to hit the guys, not the sword.
Yeah.
Yeah, good idea. Good idea.
You get shots on
Is the
them.
dice the swords?
Miss.
You get shots.
Miss.
Shots from you.
Yeah, they both miss. You can do what you want, you can charge into combat and completely ignore the swords.
20 to hit.
Was that a natural 20?
Natural 20 is double your damage.
8 damage.
8 damage. Right, I was going to say, that's just silly. Benjamin.
Running past him, so that's fine.
So,
That's the one I was going to go.
no, they're both messy.
Yeah, okay. Attack the rapier.
Yes.
Obviously.
Go stick him with the pointy end. What did you roll?
5, no, I'm just going to miss. I'm just trying the offense.
Right.
18.
That's a hit. Yes, that is a hit. Just, but never
One
mind.
damage. Mildly annoyed him.
Not even mildly annoyed him, it's a wee scuff in the armour. It's like,
That's Polish, that's.
dick. And Mark away.
Annoying him now.
Well, you aren't in combat, so.
Plus. I'm not using any, so 4. 10.
Missed.
Yes, okay.
Were you shooting?
Efficiency as well.
I take it you were shooting, yeah.
I was not using arrow for that.
Right, okay.
Is it possible to get out of it?
Because it's okay. So the armor are a 7. So the one on
Get a plus 2.
Josh, no, it misses.
But I would put it on the
The one on Ben, however,
Yeah.
17.
Yeah. I'll use a luck dice to see if I can change them up. 13. Yeah. So,
Still.
do you have plus?
Plus 2.
No, 16 and
Yeah, so we
So it misses.
18. Yeah.
Your luck has actually been lucky this time.
A touch space level.
I actually believe that of you. Right. So the swords. First one on Josh. Yes, it hits. No, hold on. It doesn't because you're armor 18. Just misses. 16? Yeah, okay, so it does this. That's it. So it is. Seven damage. You did get all your damage back, remember? One on Scott, this is because you are an 18. And one on Benjamin, missed. So back to Emma. No, you, I forgot about you. Sorry. You're going to just attack one of the swords because it's. They'll both get attack opportunity.
What weapons do you get?
One of them hits, one of them doesn't. 4. 2 points of damage. It goes.
Two.
That will be a hit, yes.
Oh, 7 damage. 7 damage.
He goes, oh, and then.
Basically, that's the armor that's. So that.
Yeah, that one. Yeah, that's one. It takes.
Each one I give you.
So it's an 8. Emma, back to you.
Yeah, I'm just going to move around the back and give me Andrew.
Yep.
The advantage. Then I'm going to one hand forward stuff thing. Listen to that.
Yes, that will be.
Still misses.
Yeah. Josh.
8. Right,
8.
advantage, right?
Right.
So,
No, you completely fluff it. Your hammer goes. In an attempt to take its head off, your hammer literally goes woof. Ben.
Okay. I'll just attack guys in front of me, of course. 5 advantage, reroll that for something different. Oh,
Your luck has gone away, has it then?
yeah, maybe. Offhand attack, so that's 11. Plus 3 plus. Yeah, 16, is that hit?
No.
No.
You did 18.
Sorry,
17.
Oh, that's a hit then. That's a hit.
6. 4.
4 damage.
4 damage. 4 damage.
4 damage. Right. Mark.
Oh, sorry. I've got the.
Should you not be using magic?
No, I've got the sneak attack of damage, sorry.
Alright, because you're getting advantage. Was that 1 damage?
I ready my short bow again.
Yep.
I've got the guy on the right.
Okay.
Your left. No.
That's very good.
That one?
Your left, that. Right.
We are in boards.
Is there a chance you can hit one of us?
Oh, right, raging.
Well, if you miss, can you hit one of us?
No.
No, otherwise I wouldn't be doing it. Because I would hit people all the time.
There aren't rules for it in this particular set of rules. I don't remember there actually being one in AD&D or D&D 3.5.
It'll just be the year.
It's
Yeah.
almost just a funny thing to do here today, wasn't it?
It's something you could do. Yes, that's entirely
Just
something.
one point.
Just I fly on my bow and his heart and it just chinks away and nothing. Because I've got cheap arms. That's what the thing still.
Right, so the major, the enemy armour, one on, no, it'll still be on me. No, misses.
Yes!
One on Josh, hits. Does 5 damage.
Do you get advantages over the sword? Or jumping on top?
No, because they haven't. No. I'm not giving them advantage. You're trying to screw everyone over, Emma. I'm trying not. There's a lot of stuff in here that's hard to kill, so I'm trying not to kill you.
See how long that lasts.
I'll see how long that lasts. If it was my other group, then you'd all be dead by now. Right, so move the swords towards one of the swords towards Mark. One of the swords towards you. Yep, and the other one will stay with us. So the one on you hits.
That's right.
It was an 18. It does 5 damage. Someone on Marky Boy misses.
Yes!
I'm assuming because what's your armor?
13.
Yeah, misses. The one on Ben. So close to being a critical fail that it snapped itself in half. And the Guardian portrait on you. But it'll be at disadvantage. Yes, it misses. So back to you.
Do I get advantage? Because
You-
I'm hitting him and he's already in combat with him.
Yes.
Don't get advantage for that.
No, he will get advantage because there's 2.
I rolled an 8 and a 9.
He
so
gets the advantage for the Raven, but he gets the advantage because the
Similar to that.
no, because it's an
I
18.
rolled an 8 and a 9.
Back to you, Emma.
I'm going to wait shape and I'm going to
Is it easy? Just like you there.
Just like I do. I'm sick of being short, so I need a bit of height.
What did you score last time you attacked the Goblin Portrait?
Nothing I missed. We both my back.
Yeah, but what was your score to you? Because its AC's actually 5. Right, okay. So,
So painting's AC is 5, and the armour is 18.
yeah.
Now you pick the wrong fight. We're over here with the flat painting.
I just need to get my hat. So guess I'm out at that. First one's going to bite, so that is 15 minutes.
He makes yourself fix a bit.
Brown bear.
13 damage.
It goes.
Basically. Second one,
Is that Peyton still alive?
That Peyton is still alive. That Peyton is.
15 damage as well. That is a 14 to hit.
Oh, actually. No. 15 plus 9, no, it is, it's dead. It's shredded.
Can I move on to this guy from my second attack? Using my movement? That's not used it.
You've not used it.
So where is the nerve? Is it in the arm or?
No, it's there.
It's
there.
2 and 7.
So would like the submission help or
Tried it.
20 on that guy.
I'm forcing to zoom
20 damage on him.
Did you hit him? Alright, okay.
18 to hit.
Oh, you scored an 18. No, fair enough. So how much did you do, sorry?
12 damage on this guy.
Goes.
Oh, how much damage? Oh, nice.
It goes. So Josh, you will get advantage. So you, any.
I don't know.
Well, do it in case you.
Just in case you get 20.
Good shower. I'd rather be called a
12. Okay, so you hit it.
Yeah.
Can I make me roll?
5 damage.
5 damage. So you go.
Still alive?
Oh yeah, it's still alive. Right. Next is Benjamin.
Okay, I'm going to try with the rapier again.
Magic.
She's the bear.
What magic? No.
I cannot believe you haven't used magic the whole time.
I've just been buffing myself. I've got witch bolt, but it's not really that good against them. The believe better until I get more spells.
It's freaking armor. It's armor. You use shocking grasp for God's sake on armor.
I can still do more damage with the believe.
Fair
If
enough.
I can hit.
That's true.
Yeah,
Hey, you go poke, poke, poke.
okay.
That sounded badly.
7 plus 3, so that's 10 with the rapier. The offhand hit with the short sword. Yep. Hit. 1 damage, and then sneak attack damage. On so 8 plus 6, 14 damage.
It's actually dead.
Yeah!
That one, yes. That one goes, oh! Not that it can actually talk, but I like to give them voices. Marco boy,
Yo, I'll go for another shot with my bow.
you know the one that's
There'll
the.
be disadvantage.
Nah.
There'll be disadvantage when we want to pull out a rapier or something.
Actually, you know, I'll do the rapier. That's my routine. After I'm good with the rapier. Aye. Rapier.
Dance about with the flying sword.
Sword.
No, it would get an attack advantage if you.
No.
What is he even attacking? Is it invisible?
It's
Is it a flying sword?
It's a flying
Can
sword.
you even do damage to it?
Yes.
I'll just go for the flying sword.
Yes, you can do damage to the flying sword.
I miss. Oh wait, that's 9. 9 plus.
Proficiency as well.
Aye.
So plus 2 plus whatever your
11 plus.
whatever your
Aye. So 11 plus 4 is 15.
No, its armor is 17.
wow.
Not bad.
Surprisingly enough, it's actually not that good, but it's a bit rubbish. So, now the robber's done. The enemy armor it's completely. It doesn't quite break itself, but near enough does. I'm trying to hit Josh. Sword on. What's your armor?
13.
It hits. For 3 damage.
It's such a scratch.
Okay, the one on Benjamin. Shoot armor again.
60.
60. It misses. And the one on Emma misses.
No, but with resting.
Back to.
I still get advantage because.
Yes, you do get advantage. You get lots of advantage.
22.
Wait, yes, that's a hit.
I'm an 8-14.
That hammer goes.
Murder, death, kill.
Yes.
Ah.
Right. So next is Emma. Turn around and have a.
24
Was that a natural 20 or a 19? So nobody's got a critical hit yet. It's annoying that.
I was first listening to that film.
Oh yeah.
12 damage. Still there.
I'm going to use a bite attack.
You're gonna bite it.
20.
I was living like a child. The rest.
20 to hit and
Oh, it snapped into bits. You bite it and
What damage did you do to it?
15 then 11.
Fucking one punch
That's
man.
not bad.
well, she is wild shaped into a bear.
I've got my attack.
Punch it through the crack. Into the.
How long's this bear last?
Stephen,
But you can't do anything on it really very much other than
He's probably using all basically.
Proper man bear.
Is that bear?
Benjamin.
Okay.
No, Josh.
Yeah. I'll go.
Getting half the usual.
18.
Oh, that's a hit.
5 damage again.
Yeah, it's not so bad. Not the worst. So it is now you, Ben.
So what's still standing? Is it just a sword?
It's just
Yes,
a sword.
yes, that one that
Yeah.
you're kind of both turn into.
Yeah. Let's go for it. It's just foil. Foil well. Yeah, another 17.
That's a hit.
Five. Offense. D6.
Oh, the sneak attack should be double the usually.
Yes. Everything else is doing something for them though.
Alright.
Still alive?
Okay. Yes, it is.
Damn
It is very much still alive.
There you go. Gotta go for it with my rapier.
Okay, there you go.
4. You have advantage, yeah.
You have, yes, you do. You have advantage.
16 plus 9. That's
Yeah, it's a hit. Well, if you get a +1 on that, then yes, it's a hit.
There you go. So, rapier D8 plus 2. 9.
That's 9 damage. What was that one? So it's still there. It's kind of.
What does it take to kill
A bear apparently.
That is everything but the swords and you. So first sword misses you completely. Second sword hits Ben.
Ah, last lot, guys. Okay, I hit myself.
Doing 4 damage.
Yeah.
I'll take that.
That's the first bad one.
Natural 20.
Natural 20. That is a snapped in half sword. I don't.
Oh, that was an 8 and he's like, "Doop." It does.
Yeah, but you roll that. You had that because it's a critical hit. Double your attacks. Double your damage. Dice. Yes.
So
It's,
9,
it goes.
15.
Disintegrates.
Hey.
So Emma. Pile in.
Move back up to him. I'm going to swing across. It's 14 to hit.
No, that misses. But then you get advantage.
I'm going to try and bite it.
You get
Oh, I
advantage.
get advantage. The second attack. Natural bite.
It's a natural 20 in your bite attack.
Aye, with a bite attack. That is 10 damage.
You get 2 rolls. Nice. Just so you remember to do it.
18 damage.
You go.
What is this wild shit? I need to have a look at this. This is brutal.
What did you say? I know you said a critical, then it's like 2 in 1 rounds.
Yeah, I know. Right, so you beat everything in the room
Without dying.
eventually without dying. So I'm assuming 1 or 2 of you were close. So you get 200, 400, 550.
Plus my own training. I've got 20 left as the belt, plus my own training, and then I went back.
Oh, brilliant. Extra, very cool.
So you get 750 worth of experience for that. I think we are going to be going around to 10 o'clock now, aren't we? Normally we would have a wee break here, wouldn't we? But I think we can continue on quite happily. As long as everyone else is alright, yeah. Everyone, yeah.
Can you reach up and grab the thing now?
You can reach up and grab it.
Somebody can grab it.
You're just like,
Is there anything of value in this room apart from the cylindrical shape type thing?
It's been sensed. It's been picked clean. You can sense.
what did you fight again? A painting, 3 swords, and some shells? 2 suits of armor.
No, it's just
Yeah.
Next room?
Next room.
Why not?
What's in the next room?
Right, are you going to go in and put the?
No, we'll take it with us. We're not
Alright,
going
okay.
just yet. We're going to see what's in the next room first.
Okay. Before you leave, a ghost of a Perdita, a young treasure hunter, manifests. She asks the characters for help. Okay, she asks you for help to find her sister, who she fears is dead. She shows you. She takes you towards the secret door, which obviously you can't get in right now. Do you want to?
We can try the cylinder first, or we can do the second room.
Or we should ask her.
Well, there's only.
Should we? Is that a trap?
I don't trust her.
Yeah, she's like a ghost.
Well, if you move on, then this next bit is on. We're ready to do it. If you do it, you put Perdita's soul to rest, which is a good thing. Let's just put it that way.
Cylinder in. Did the painting look like one of the statues?
No, it was just a painting. It's just a Guardian painting. So
you try the cylinder in the statue that was closest to that side?
Yeah, go for it.
Okay. So you go down the new corridor, which is lined with alcoves which are broken, where 2 broken tombs lie in ruin. The area is unlit, so I'm assuming somebody's got lanterns. So the secret door opens, leads the corridor to the east and south. Stench of decay and death greets you as you round the bend. Rats feast on corpses that litter the grounds. So you're looking for Sister Suri. Deep down the corridors, 6 swarms of rats scattered along the cracked and missing cobbles. The rats are content to just eat what they're eating. So Perdita tells you she remembers dying a few days ago. She followed her sister in pursuit of a grand treasure. However, she's terrified of rats, and the last thing she remembers is seeing some of them. Then everything went black. She doesn't. She tells you she won't find peace in death until she knows her sister Suri's fate. She describes her sister as being pretty and having brown hair, but talks of a sun pendant she wore, which matches the moon pendant hanging from her date's neck. So as you fall down the corridor, you come into a room. It's 15 foot wide, 20 foot long.
Try to find some places to light the room.
Right, so you come upon a were-rat.
A were-rat.
A were-rat. So it's the werewolf. With brown hair. And you notice around her neck a sun pendant.
Oh, she gets under there.
Were-rat.
Is this the girl's sister?
Anyway, cure something being a were-rat.
So she tried to get back in the maybe. No.
Right.
Werewolf.
Do you want to try
Glory.
convincing her that you don't mean her any harm?
Let's do that.
You got silver tongue?
I'll go +6 deception.
Go.
No, wait. Yeah, no. If you're trying to lure her and then we kill her, that's deception. If you're being genuine, then it's persuasion.
Yeah, persuasion.
What do you think of it? Am I being genuine? No.
Well,
You
she was a good person
Me
because
personally, I'm open-minded and I would go with persuasion.
the sun pendant is a good symbol, and
I'm going with persuasion.
it's the sun god. So
Well, can I just... I'm with persuasion. I was going to say, your sister sent us.
well, yeah, you
How much
can
persuasion do you have?
persuasion check. She starts to get very agitated.
How much persuasion do you have?
+4.
Yeah, but you're also plus your charisma, you know,
+1 what, sorry?
your charisma.
Oh, right. +4, +2, 6.
Oh yeah, so you takes it to 10, which is a pass.
Oh,
Okay. I would have intimidated.
I think he gets it because he's got +40 persuasion, but he's also got
I can remember Theo's got a double bubble
yeah.
and skills.
Okay, so she hears you out, and she gives you her pendant and begs you to tell Suri that she died. And that way, tell Perdita her spirit she has died. So, so Perdita's spirit can leave this world.
Okay. That would be deception, wouldn't it?
Yes.
Right, so roll for deception.
Yeah, roll for deception on Suri.
What was it?
To convince Suri that
17.
yeah, she convinced her that her sister has died and her spirit passes. But before she does so, she tells you beyond the secret door that takes you further on in the building, which is the other statue. There is a very powerful vampire.
Most of our actors are getting
How did vampires feel about bells?
I'm very glad you did that.
We take a long rest in the crypt.
Have you ever watched a horror film?
This is a bad idea.
Right. So,
So I'm just trying to kind of get it. We came in that way, fought the skeletons, went to the north,
yeah,
had the fight, found the ghost, opened the secret door that way.
we'll see if
If we go,
that way.
and if the other passage,
That's the passage.
the other passage that we need, that probably need the second cylinder.
The cylinder, you can take it to the other one. That one will close, but that will take you down to where the vampire is. So you take it out.
So it's kind of like a open, close, other door, right?
Yeah.
So we're ready to go rumble with that part.
Um,
Are you still a bear?
I like the nail part.
Excellent.
Unless we want to come back.
No.
Yeah,
Somebody else
The
makes
bear
it.
just shakes his head like.
Fair enough.
That's what the amount of health on the party.
I've got 10. We can have a short rest.
Yes.
We'll have a short rest before we go into the thing.
I just want to have a look back.
And an actual short rest, because we've got time. If he's
I
wanting.
need to get up and walk for a second.
Yeah.
Anyway, man.
No, that's fine. Right, take a short rest and we will be back.
but I was always, depending on how much money you spend drinking, you'd always try and hope everyone had kept like a fiver or something because if you could put a taxi.
See, that's the thing, and it sounds weird, but I used to put all my money in my pocket, apart from a tenner, which would be in that pocket, so that remember no one spend up.
That's it though, innit?
You know the wee funny pocket jeans? That was always where the emergency tenner went.
Yeah.
You hope that that's kind of your food on the way home or money chip into the taxi or something.
Know something going on and get ahead of the taxi queue. I've done this once in my life. See your wallet, get out that £20 note and cut up tons of newspaper into the shape of £20 notes. Fill your wallet full of newspaper and keep your actual money somewhere else. And then see this taxi queue. Just go, I don't need this fucking money. I don't feel going to queue to get it, you can just jump on a taxi and go.
I'm very sad.
Taxi.
See, this is why I flown taxis from fucking home.
We're very down boy.
We got a taxi, Snatchville, years ago, in early 20s. There's a phone a taxi, we're getting it for the concert hall. So we're coming from Cumbernauld, we kind of just pull off the motorway down to the street really fucking easy. So I phoned it. It's like, right, whose name's it under? I was under my surname. And I said, oh, chat away. And it was a text message, I'll be a Blue Escort, whatever it was. I was like, I'll be out there. And as we start walking up, some guy who's heard the conversation just walks up, opens the door. Is it for so and so? Aye, jumps in. That just happened. It did. Balls in that guy, but fair play. He's standing next to us, he heard what name it was booked under. He heard us talking about what make and reg it was, like, oh, it's that one over there, and he just walked up that taxi for so and so. Boom.
You can't follow.
Oh, it's like, I'm down like, right, then 40 minutes later, one of the night buses up here, like, I was just jump on that today.
Right, so.
Before is there any bits of wood and any bit of the crypt we've been into?
What do you want to make a...
He goes down.
In fact,
in horror films, people always like, oh, it's a vampire, but we can't remember anything we've ever heard of a vampire. We're getting a bit of wood.
Well, there's torches and stuff.
My daggers are silver. I've got silver daggers, or vampires allergic to silver in this.
Find out. We can heroically hold it down while we stab him.
Right, so as you... The corridor stretches out for 35 feet before opening into a 15 foot by 15 foot chamber containing a single sarcophagus. Stone sarcophagi are lined along the northern wall, each of which is a placard engraved with a name. Sarcophagi.
So how many of the other?
Right.
How many sarcophagus?
Loads of them. As the characters enter, a vampiric mist protecting the area seeps out the sarcophagi, a swarm of bats, and the ceiling is attacked. Right.
Can we destroy him emotionally by going, a flock of bats? What are you, a cliche?
Completely ignores anything you say.
Wait, sorry, I was too busy plan. Vampire and swarm
Vampiric mist. It's not an actual vampire, it's a vampiric mist.
Oh.
So we just start kind of backing towards one of the corners. So like,
so it's kind of like fog. What?
Get ready.
Yeah.
I won with us.
Do what? Swear
Yeah,
at
that's
it.
what's on the other.
so the missiles came out with the bats. Are they doing anything to us?
Well, the bats swoop down towards you. They're not very good at doing any damage, but
That would be like one hit point or something. I was looking at my Hawaiian shape earlier.
well, they can bite.
that fight.
No.
Good. Do I have every day?
Right, so
Can you see the vampire thing?
this vampiric mist. It's a mist. So, so you know, vampiric mist is resistant to acid, cold, lightning, necrotic, thunder, bludgeoning or piercing or slashing damage from non-magical attacks. Point is non-magical attacks.
Silver.
Silver's on my test. Silver's
So
tick.
silver counts, okay, cool.
Yeah.
Cool. I've got
Just
some
wild shape attacks.
Everyone told up on silver.
Yes,
I was right.
because you are a magical bear, you're not an actual bear.
Is that the vampire seat the mist?
No,
No.
no.
Can we see him through it?
It's a mist.
Yeah, okay.
See, the problem with mist
Yeah,
is
sorry.
it's misty. I knew that language of it was a mistake.
Alright, Kim, I'm going to talk.
Stop hiding behind your fucking mist.
It completely ignores anything you're saying.
Alright, we'll just leave then.
Is there resistance to fire damage and non-magical attacks?
Yeah, fucking
It's
die.
non-magical attacks. Yeah, any non-magical attacks,
Okay.
unless not actually fire isn't
Yeah,
one of
fire
them.
wasn't there, right?
Fire wasn't there, no. You can set your warhammer on fire if you
I
want.
was just thinking I could just breathe the fire onto the
Oh, you can breathe the fire. I forgot you can breathe fire.
Oh,
No, you can't.
See, the thing is,
Can only use
fire breath depends on what kind of. Yeah, so is it a cone or is it a?
Yeah, it's a cone.
It's a cone. So you don't really want to be anywhere near the cone of fire when he breathes.
From him, right?
It comes as a cone out from him.
Twisted fire start.
Yeah, let's move everyone to behind him.
Everyone be behind him. That would not be a.
Should
Let him breathe his mist. Leaving me breathe his
we?
fire.
We passed going. Well, I know.
Well, no, you're not past rolling. It's
Oh,
just
no, no.
roll initiative.
Ranking running so far.
That's really man. If I get 7.
Oh, chop man.
18.
Both lead launches.
Yes. Ben. Josh.
7.
My thanks.
So,
Oh, you can't do it.
I don't even want to know what this conversation's all about.
Cigarettes for international viewers.
Well, get bleed.
Yeah.
I love you guys at the corner a couple of weeks ago.
There's going to be some editing. Definitely.
No, there's not. Have you listened to any of the Infinity ones that I've done? No. You will see no editing whatsoever. I don't edit nothing. So edit myself, never mind anyone else.
Did the fight start because I breathed the fire?
You can breathe the fire, it hasn't started yet.
Okay.
You can breathe on your turn, which funnily enough is before everyone, apart from the... No, after everyone.
Yeah, I was going to
Apart from the vampiric mist and the swarm of bats, because the vampiric mist get a 5, the swarm of bats get a 6. So you actually get to attack. You all get to attack before they do anything, but don't want to get anywhere near him breathing the mist. So you might want
I say we
to.
just kind of hold back.
Can I throw one of my oil atoms as like a Molotov cocktail?
Well, technically, you'd have to hit the bats.
You can fill up your water skin with oil and use the material you get and the
But you would have to throw it at a bat, at a swarm of bats.
Can you do that in 6 seconds though?
Is it all you made up?
Nah, exactly.
Probably won't you?
No.
I'm not that bad
Right. Marker boy. I take it everyone's not doing a thing
No.
until Josh breathes his fire.
Okay. 2d6. 6 damage.
6 damage. It's not the greatest of dragon breath, but it's dragon breath and all the same. It'll take out both the vampiric mist and once, because once per rest. Right, so the vampiric mist moves towards Josh, and the swarm of bats flies down towards you and attacks.
Sorry, to me, it's still not existing.
Probably going to reach me first, didn't it? Right.
Mark.
I get rid of my silver daggers.
Yeah, but it attacks you first. They hit because it's 4 to 60. But it's not that bad because it's only 2d4. 2, 3, 1, 4. It's not the worst damage in the world. And we swing back round to Mark.
I'd go for the things, bats,
The bats.
with my silver daggers, which is my...
Well, you don't really need the silver daggers. It's just
Nah. I'll go with the right here then. Which is D8 plus 2, so...
you still got to do your
If it's successful. 17.
Yes, that's it. So you jab a couple of the bats. You skewer them with your rapier. And a little bit of heat from Josh's breath melts them, cooks them so you can make them a kebab. How much damage? 9. Make them into a kebab.
Ozzy Osbourne, that bat.
Emma.
Happy days.
So that's it.
That's a good one.
7 damage for that.
Roll this.
No, sorry, that's 10 damage.
So roll again.
With the double.
Oh, you know, you roll 2d6. You roll 2 your damage dice, you know.
I usually just double.
No.
So maybe
The swarm of bats are dead. No, you just go. Just like he does. Except you're a bear and it's expected of you. He's just weird. Benjamin.
So
The vampiric mist.
Ends.
No, it's there.
Oh, right, sorry. I thought the bats were part of the mist.
Can I use
No.
movement to run things?
Well, yeah, technically yes you could. Right, have you got any well, you've got magic, so...
But I can shoot it. I can shoot into the van. I thought I had nothing to shoot at because of the mist.
There's a mist.
I don't think I've hit anything if I just randomly shot into it.
No, you're still attacking the mist.
No, I mean, but I used a range attack on.
Well, if you use the range attack, if it's not a magical attack, then no, you can't do any damage.
Okay,
But
I'll do Witch Bolt to the mist.
Witch Bolt to the mist.
Better fucking hit, because I got one shot.
You can actually attack the mist, yeah, if you've got magical attacks. Well, aye, because
Fuck's sake.
you just ran into the mist.
I've got synergy attack with so I've got longer.
Okay.
Well,
Roll for your attack.
21.
That would be a pass, yes.
That is 4, 5, 9
9
damage.
damage to the vampire mist.
The mist. I'm just biting
Nine damage to the mist.
Yeah, that was the concept that was confusing me a bit.
Ben missed. Because it's Ben. It's back to form.
This is
Scott?
why I refer to
Yeah, so basically just move up to stand next to the ground and just
Smash it.
22.
That's it.
That's
You flail about in the mist and take get some damage. How much is it?
8.
8. So that's 23. Josh?
So we just attacking the mist.
Yes, have you got any magical attacks?
See, so I just need to find
He's
out.
well silvered up.
Oh, he's well silvered up.
Oh, silver blanks as well. Okay, I'll attack the mist as well.
Go.
18.
You hit it.
That's 16.
Yeah, still hit.
That is 11 damage.
The mist dissipates at Josh's attack. It's only got 33 wounds. I know.
That's in the vampire though.
It's not the vampire.
I was going to say there.
It's not the vampire. It's vampiric mist. That's an entirely different thing altogether.
Oh, as my reaction, I call him pissy.
Yeah, can we shout out like,
Oh no, bonus action, I can call it.
Right. Okay.
Just sitting in his mess.
Right. So there's another secret door at the western wall of the chamber. There's no obvious mechanism to open it. Can I get intelligence investigation check?
Right, I thought he was actually sitting in the mist.
No, he's not in the mist.
Right.
Yeah, look at the intelligence of it.
14.
And were you rolling in the intelligence of the bear?
-4.
Okay.
So,
You have your proficiency, so that roll.
Yes, you do.
Yeah,
If you're intelligent, if you've got 18. Yeah. You find it because it was only a DC 9. So. You notice the lack of dust on a part of the floor, and you stand on it, and it opens the door. Really? Really, Ben? Right, so you leave the previous area and enter a small, well-lit room. The room's 15 feet by 10 feet wide. The far wall bears metal double doors, and wall torches light the antechamber. So this is the antechamber. 2 guards, werewolves, by the way, but in human form, each with a leash both at their feet.
so this is like plus 15 by what? Sorry? 10.
15.
So each guard is each guard is a wolf at their feet.
The wolf at their feet, yeah.
So it's 2 werewolves plus 2 wolves.
Yep. Right. So you've got a lot of choices here.
This is going to get tricky.
You could try and convince them that you mean no harm.
Until you're up again.
Listen to me like that.
Who's got most persuasion? Me? Still?
What's your persuasion?
My persuasion.
Wait.
Plus
Other
what?
ones, right?
Right, so
To get past
the werewolves ask you what the hell you're doing here. You shouldn't be here.
Killing vampires.
That's not very.
I think werewolves hate vampires.
These werewolves don't hate vampires. These werewolves work for a vampire. Arthur Monlon.
I'll persuade them. I'll try and persuade them that there's no more force in their life. But that's what
That might not be the tack, but never mind. Anyway.
hold on then.
But you're trying to. Right. Do you want? There's a couple of different choices.
Right.
You either attack them, which not maybe the best idea, because there's a vampire in the back, which you can guess because they're there. Do you want to try and convince them that you're there to see their boss?
Yeah, I say we're looking for what?
I'm looking for what?
If they end up fighting, just send me a picture.
I might convince him that I'm actually a boss.
Okay.
There you go. 9
I'll try.
plus 4 is 14.
What's 2, right? For your...
Oh, aye, 15.
Yes, you convince them that you have no intent and seek an audience with their employer Arthur Morland. So one of them
I feel like 17 is inception.
knocks on the metal door, and out steps Arthur Morland in his rustic and ancient regalia. It looks absolutely fabulous. If it was 200 years ago.
Are we talking like Leslie Nielsen in the
Dracula bedroom?
Aye, are we talking like that level?
That level of fabulous, yes.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
Excellent.
Is it masked?
Glad you remember that. I couldn't remember
But unlike Leslie Nielsen, that is masked. And
The David Barry's Labyrinth.
he smells of dust and ancient blood. You can tell him that. Why are you here? Yet another bunch of adventurers in my domain. Can everyone roll a wisdom check?
Wisdom for a bear.
What the hell is the bear doing here? What? Oh, it's a.
He's still in mask.
Well, so you discern from his less than congenial tone. He's slightly annoyed by your presence.
We apologise for that.
No, yes, because he appreciates that, because there's been lots of adventurers coming into my domain.
It's the reason people are coming is they're searching for the treasure vaults.
Oh fucking hell! What another bunch of them! I'm gonna kill those bloody drow.
So what we're thinking is, if somebody finds a treasure vault, then there's no need for anyone to come here. So if you can point us to the next part of the,
That's the way I was going.
if you can guide us to the next part of the trail, and we eventually find it, then no one should be bothering you again.
We'll tell everyone it's empty. Because it totally is.
If you're successful in finding the vault and the riches, then there's no need for any treasure hunters anymore. And also, we can we became friends with the guardian of the City of the Dead, Adam. We could just spread some really good rumours that there's a terrifying vampire here, and we should just start your domain again.
Or that we killed a vampire down here, and it might stop the disease, if that's what we were. Because it might attract vampire hunters if they think it's a vampire.
Do you want to show him the map? I've seen many of these maps recently, and everyone that had them before now, I've killed, torn them apart. It's really getting on my bloody nerves. I have discovered there is a hidden cache in the city of the dead under a statue, but it's not the one from the picture. It's the bloody drow. Fucking hate them.
We will gladly fuck them up for you.
Don't worry about it, I'll deal with them myself.
So can you point us to the other statue? Can you tell us what
Yes, I
statue we're
can,
looking for?
and I will point you in that direction.
Oh, it's surprisingly nice now.
Yeah, because you've been very polite to him. He appreciates that.
I was expecting a fight.
Nah, wouldn't have been in your favour if.
Yeah, exactly.
she keeps rolling out beer criticals, I think we'd be alright.
Yeah, maybe.
She could rip out his arm and just like stab it at him.
I mean, I've only got 40
would I
minutes.
And I appreciate the beer. The beer's very nice. Most beers I've come across are not very nice.
Dan's beer.
It's not much there.
Just good at clapping.
What I will tell you, however, is if any of you spread my secret, I will know, I will find you, I will kill you very, very dead. Very, very evil person I am.
We want to. By the way, who is your tailor?
He's dead, actually.
He's
very dead. He's very dead. But
Can't read it what he's facing.
no. But he's very excellent still. What a marking. Alright, okay, so that ends this particular adventure this evening.
Manners and friendliness.
And the next part of the adventure will be to find the next this particular.
Would the misty bats get us any EXP?
Yes, it does get EXP. Gets you. Believe it or not, the vampiric mist is 700 experience.
It's very easy to kill. 140 each.
See, because they never actually got to attack you. Because on a DC 13 Constitution saving throw, it takes. You take 2d6 plus 3 necrotic damage, and it regains 10 hit points, or however many hit points it's taken off.
What was the bats?
Bats HP is 50 XP.
No, so it's total.
That's
Oh,
what you need to
right, so
know.
it just,
Oh,
you never remove anything, you just keep adding.
Oh, right. Right, Emma, what's your total XP then?
It's 300 up to level 2, isn't it?
It's 300 to level 2, 900 to level 3.
I'm just going
Matt,
to
what's
put
your then? There's a lot of once.
Well, how many experience points did you pick up this particular adventure?
Whatever your total XP was last session, you just add another 600 onto that. So just continually scales up. So it's not.
You took your 300 off then.
No. It's just points continually add.
Yeah.
So like last session I was at 316, and I'm getting extra 600, so I'm 916 now. Level 3.
I was
We
at
had 481 total.
Yeah, 481. So you're at 1081.
Release.
Yeah, it's a particular accumulation.
So in total, 600 overall. So what were you at before the start? 165. So you're at 700. So you're still running. 165. You're at 785. You're almost level 3.
When did the 81 come to us?
I think I get 316.
Because you split because there's a certain amount of you just split it up between you.
I get absolutely nothing for it every time I see when you do class, you would take just whatever whatever class to that level.
No, you start at what, but you don't get any of the bonuses. You just like run as. So you don't get the starting bonuses, do you? I can't remember under this stuff.
It's so if you're like level 3 in one, and then you dual class and you're level 3 in that one, and you're level 1 in the other one. But overall, your character is level 4, so your proficiency bonus is based on that total. So if you go 3, then 1, then 3, then 2, your total is a 5th level character, so your proficiency bonus is based on a 5th level character. But you don't get all the benefits. Like if you start as a fighter, you get loads of skills. But then if somebody dual class into a fighter, you don't get the skills. You get some of the proficiencies. It's a particular bit in the book.
So I was just thinking for a druid, it's well everything you get nothing, so if you're taking a level 1 in another class,
So Artamon has told you that he has an interest now in the treasure and making sure that it doesn't go into the right hands. So in order to spare your lives, he's going to...
Looking at that discussion.
So he's going to dispatch you to the dock ward in the next adventure.
Dog ward?
Dock ward.
Dog ward.
As in the docks.
Nice. I like doggos.
So what's he gonna do?
Send you to the dock ward. As in ships and...
I thought you said dog wards. Like, we were getting 2 dogs or something to look after.
No.
Really?
I thought you said dog wards.
So he's basically saying, yeah, the statue that everyone thinks it's under is not here. It's actually a statue in
Somewhere
the
else.
The statue is somewhere in the dock ward.
He thinks, but he's not sure. He knows there's a treasure. That there is a treasure. He doesn't know what it is exactly. I read it a wee bit wrong from what he was saying in that adventure, but I downloaded the next one and looked at it, and essentially he's letting us live in order to make sure that all this disturbance stops disturbing him because he's getting sick of it, basically. So, yeah, that is all as far.
Out of curiosity, how much XP we would have got for killing him?
I actually don't know because I don't have it in there. I don't have the vampire XP in there. I haven't looked at it to see how much it was. I think it's quite a bit. I think it's way above your challenge rating.
He seems like a master vampire type of guy, so I really like this one.
How was he seen at level 15
Remember us? You went into that cloak.
There was nothing there.
You would tell him where you got your clothes.
Actually, he might offer to let you have a wee visit with his tailor.
His tailor's ultra vampires, and they will probably try and kill
I
him.
would love a pimp and cake. How are you looking at weird? I'm like,
That's the most fashion thing that's happened to do. Cake's on the fashion, isn't it? I've never gone about the cake.
we can bring
I
them
was
back.
thinking
Yeah, exactly.
I don't know if a barbarian gets their wage option at level 1. So
I don't think they do. Right, let me put it this way. Vampires are challenged for level 13. You would be well and truly fucked. It's 144 points. It's strength 18, dexterity 18, constitution 18, intelligence 17, wisdom 15, and charisma 18. It's multi-attacks.
what's his AC?
Its AC is 16. That's without using any spells.
What did you say his HP was? 144. No, Rage is level 1.
Is it?
And he's got multi-attack.
Rage is level 1 as is unarmored defense.
He's got unarmored strike, which is a plus 9 to hit.
I hope that you need your strength needs to be high enough.
His bite attack's also plus 9 to hit.
What's the damage on those attacks?
His unarmed strike is 1d8, but his bite is 1d6 plus 4, and piercing damage plus 10, or 3d6. If he pierces, so if he gets a critical hit, it's 3d6. And he can call up swarms of bats or rats.
Yeah, we make a big decision to be nice to him.
I know, I was almost considering being no.
I don't think we had a choice, right? If we tried to not be nice, we'd be
I thought someone was going to be a bit.
I like to be polite to the things that can
Sorry?
Do you mind how to choose this? Just going through the grade?
No.
Roll your dice.
Your hit dice plus your con modifier.
Yup.
So you're what?
End of the night. That was fun.